Hi, I'm Heather Desjardins, and we're doing another Get to Know Your Tutor. And today we have our wonderful Bianca. Hello.
Hi.
Okay, you do another position besides working for the Open Door. What's the other job that you're doing right now?
But I also teach at Algonquin College, and I do some program coordination with them as well.
Very good. And what was it that interested you in moving into working in education?
For me, it was I've always enjoyed helping people, especially one-on-one. Like that, when you work one-on-one with someone, you get to really cater to their specific strengths and their needs. And I find it very rewarding to be part of someone's journey to becoming more independent with that skill and more confident.
Yeah, and that probably ties in with my next question, which is, what's your favorite thing about working for the Open Door?
Yeah, exactly. That is my favorite thing. That it's very rewarding. It's fun, first of all, to work with my students, and it's definitely very gives me a lot of satisfaction.
Yeah, well, that's good.
That whole process.
And I know how much your students absolutely love working with you too. So let's do a couple of fun questions here. What's a fun fact about yourself that your students might not know?
I've had pet rats. I've kept pet rats before. I was up all night with my pet rat who was sick, and my student was like, "You have a rat?" And she wanted to know all about my rats after that. Yeah.
And you take care of them.
They're very cute.
Nursing them all night long.
Yeah, they're great
pets. Make good pets. Assuming it's one you actually got at the pet store and you didn't find on the corner, then they make good pets.
Yes, no, these are domestic.
I had a pet rat growing up as well, although I never stayed up and nursed it at night or anything.
No.
I was sick, but.
Yeah.
And what's something that you like to do when you need to unwind?
Oh, I love to do jigsaw puzzles. Since I was little, it started when I was little, doing the ones where you just put the little piece into the shape, into the right slot. And then now I do 1,000-piece ones just for fun. So I enjoy doing that. It really takes me to a relaxing place.
Do you have the special mat so you can roll it up in between, or the dedicated space?
It's on my Christmas list.
Oh, okay.
This year that has made my Christmas list. Yeah.
So hopefully Santa will make you a jigsaw mat, right?
Yeah, that would be lovely, Santa Claus.
So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to ask you a few very quick, sort of rapid fire questions. Don't think about the answer, and we'll see what you come up with. All right. So, are you a night owl or an early bird?
Oh, I think I'm more of a night owl.
Yeah, me too. Your favorite color?
Yellow.
Yellow. What's the farthest that you've traveled?
Uganda, so across the ocean.
That's pretty good. Wow. If you could only eat one type of food for the rest of your life, one food, what would it be?
Oh, I'm going to go with fruit, because fruit is just delicious. And
so
it's sweet,
too.
and you get all kinds of flavors. Nice. I don't know why, I'm just in a fruit phase. Fruit is delicious.
Fair enough. And then the last question I'll ask, what's an example, if you can think of just any one in particular, that was a really memorable moment that you have working with one of your students, something that really stands out?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's definitely a few. I would say, well, maybe one that's more recent is I have a student, and one thing that's really great is to find out that he's started reading novels on his own, which is pretty amazing. The most exciting thing is when a student just automatically starts using the tools that we teach them. So, for example, I'll see him like tap out words for the syllables without me prompting him. So that, like, to me is like, oh, you're doing it without me saying anything. So that was a great moment to just kind of see him implement the things that we've been learning without me. I could just fade into the background and he's doing it. So, and he's enjoying it. He loves to read books, which, you know, his parents said a few years ago that they never thought that would happen. So.
Oh, that's amazing. And yeah, it is such a good feeling, especially when you start showing some of that independence, right? Yeah. Oh, that's amazing. Yeah. Well, thanks so much for taking a few minutes to let us get to know you a little bit better. And I hope that you have a really good holidays. This will be showing after Christmas, but that you have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And take care.
Great. Thanks for interviewing me. That was fun.
Thank you. Bye-bye.